Hey guys, welcome back to another lesson. I'm KJ-Rias. YouTube, Facebook, or KJ-Rias.com, wherever you guys are coming in from. Today's lesson, the immortal Neal Peart and his amazing drum skills. Yeah, the song is Limelight. Huge song for a lot of drummers, very influential in a lot of people's drumming. Neal Peart, legendary drummer. This lesson was actually requested by a fellow drummer. Just wanted to figure out like how this was being played, because there's some tricks that he does within the ending of this song that to the naked ear could sound like, what is he doing? What is that? But after listening to it countless amount of times, it's actually just a trick with some bass drum and some fancy handwork. It takes some pretty fast footing if you want to be able to pull this one off. Now, I never actually watched Neal Peart play live. I wasn't able to sit there with binoculars and see exactly what he was doing, but this is just what I interpret what he's doing. So don't get mad at me if you think that he does a stroke different here or there. This is just what I hear when I listen to it. So let's get into it. Starts off with some just work around the toms, and we'll get to the tricky part here in a second. So let's just get the first part out of the way. Okay. Just quick work from snare to toms, and then he brings his hand back to the snare. So, see? Pretty easy that. But here comes the tricky part, where the foot comes in. From what I can tell, he's going to the cymbal after that first section of the fill. So cymbal, and then an extra kick on the bass drum. See, that's the tricky part. You see the double stroke I'm doing? So, and then double stroke. And the effect that that gives is almost, it sounds like it's a triple stroke, which is why I'm sure it's harder to figure out if you're not familiar with tricks that drummers do with their foot. So, okay, really fast footwork in there. We're just moving right through it. Then we move on to the third part, which is where it gets even trickier with your foot. After he goes to the two cymbals, then he goes to the cymbals after that, but let's break down that little thunder roll thing that he's doing. Okay, double stroke, right, left, double stroke, right, left, double stroke, right, left. Okay, and he goes to the cymbals. Let's throw all those three parts that we did into one and do it all together. I'm going to do it slow. So it starts at the beginning. One more time. So let's try that at speed. I am not worthy, Neal Peart. You're amazing. So after that madness, he's just rolling around all of his drums after that. I don't have even half as many drums as Neal Peart had, so I've had to just make do with the 4-piece. Now, one thing that I think he's doing at the very end for the cymbal is it sounds like he's doing, the very last cymbal that ends the whole song. I feel like that could be confusing to some people because it doesn't sound like, it may be that, I don't know, but it sounds like if it's Neal Peart, I wouldn't put it past him if he was doing, instead of single strokes on the floor tom, I think he's probably, which is just kick, kick, and cymbal. See what I mean? That's just my interpretation of it. He may be doing the single strokes on that. I don't know. But all together, so there you go, guys. I hope you enjoyed that one. Like I said, I wasn't sitting there with a microscope looking at everything he was doing, but it seems to me like that's what he had going on. Most of those confusing parts were just great, effective use of the kick drum, kind of just hiding a lot of the things that people don't really think when they think of amazing drum fills. Neal Peart, the master himself, I am not worthy. Just huge, huge props up to the guy. That he is an absolute legend, and I wish there were more drummers like him. Anyway, I'm KJ-Rias. Check out KJ-Rias.com for lots more lessons like this, drum fills, crossover licks, help with improving your kick drum speed and control. Check out the weekly fill feed, all that fun stuff. Please, guys, if you have any more requests like this that you'd like to see drum parts broken down, maybe something just sounds amazing, but how is he doing it? Trying to figure that out? Send me a request, tell me what the song is, what time the fill comes up in the song, and I'll see about making a video for you guys. I love doing these. It's all about sharing ideas and playing drums together. Let's do it, guys. Again, I'm KJ-Rias. Keep playing.